I just saw now they see some videos of the fly of the Tinubu and Babangida everybody yesterday where they gathered in Abuja. In case you don't know what happened there, let me explain. Babangida writes book. Former president of Nigeria under the military era, Ibrahim Babangida wrote a book, The Military Power and Politics in Nigeria. So yesterday was the book launch. That's one. Secondly, he's opening his own presidential library. That type way Obasanjo gets for Abeokuta, they open his own. So they came to launch it and raise money for the library. That event had present presidents Bola Ahmed Tinubu, ex-presidents of Nigeria Yakubu Gowon, Abdulsalami, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, former vice president Yemi Osinbajo, businessmen Aliko Dangote, Rabiu of Boa Group, Atoheze, a lot of people like that. And then they started to donate, and then they started to talk. I will show you a short clip. Not a short clip, it's quite long, but get with you and once more now understand from what happened yesterday. Watch this.
And then, of course, there's a gentleman here who was an elected senator in 1992 in the course of Babangida's transition program.
But I know what they talk about.
When Babangida annulled the 1993 election and General Abacha took over and dissolved the Senate, that senator tried to reconstitute the Senate in resistance to the dissolution. He was detained, charged to court. He escaped into exile. Today, he is also here to celebrate with his former tormentors. But as president, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu.
The President, Commander-in-Chief,
that's Atoheze,
Senator Tinubu, my brother, my good friend, General Babangida. I know you since 1979. You made me what I am today. Without you, I could have been a dead man for a long time. He brought me up. Through you, I knew all the military governors in Nigeria. I traveled to Sierra Leone, traveled to Liberia, all the GOCs commanded, General Bakut, all of them. How can I thank God without also thanking you? You have no enemy. When you have problem with Abacha, I went to Abacha. Say, why are you quarreling with Babangida? I have problem with Abiola. You didn't tell him. You told me you had changed the army barrack to your name. Army barrack Abuja here. Then I drove to Mina. Yeah, said this is what Abacha said. He said, I'm happy to hear that. You have no enemy. Babangida has no enemy anywhere. All the big men, as Dangote said, he brought all of us up. It's sheer. It's sheer. Now I'm very grateful. I'm going to give you 500 million naira. Oh, what you are giving us, we are giving. So first time we are doing something for you. May God bless you. Bless Tinubu also. Keep this one.
A man of his word, the check is with me. I promise I'll hand it over. Mr. President, sir.
That's Dangote.
Your Excellency, I would like to stand right here and thank you so much for what you did for Nigeria. A lot of people, they actually don't know, not aware. You are the one that established the private sector in Nigeria.
Okay.
Anybody in private sector today that is somebody was actually created by you. Reason why you gave us licenses, I remember that we used to struggle to go and get licenses through Indians.
Okay.
Your Excellency, in 1986, you abolished the requirement of import licensing, and that is why we grew, to the highest level.
Okay.
I remember one day you gave almost 30 of us banking licenses. You also took 5 Nigerians and asked them to go and pay 1 million naira each for block of oil, oil blocks.
1 million to collect about oil blocks.
Your Excellency, I can continue to count on and on for the singular acts that you did. That is why Nigeria has more private sector than the entire African continent. It is only in Nigeria where actually government contribution to GDP is only 15%. The rest is coming from the private sector. So I want to thank you, and I'm sure future leaders will continue to do so, because you are one leader that realized right from the beginning that you cannot clap with one hand, and that's why you took government on this side and private sector on this side, and you clapped
with the two of them.
So, Your Excellency, I know that this project is going to, with what I have seen, is going to take minimum, I think, about 4 years to deliver this. And Your Excellency, I want to contribute 2 billion naira every year for the next 4 years, which is 8 billion.
2 billion every year for the next 4 years. That's a total of 8 billion.
If the project drags more than 4 years, I will continue to pay 2 billion every year.
Thank
you very much.
You go to drag.
Dangote, always on point.
Okay. What am I trying to show us? Number 1, tribalism only happens among poor people. You see our rich boys, they are all friends. They don't know their tribe. In that hall is the Igbos, the Hausas, and the Yorubas. They have no tribal problem. But you, Chukwudi, and Yusuf, when they manage on a kiosk, they fight on a separate problem with the same people cause. Look at them. Very okay. If Abiola was alive, Abiola would still be there. That's one. There's no permanent enemy in politics. The two politicians you're about to buy yourself for will settle their differences tomorrow. Do you know how many people might have given their lives in fighting for these ones? No, Babangida cannot do that to Tinubu. No, Abacha cannot do that to Tinubu. Tinubu, our line, Tinubu, they are wicked people. Now, the Tinubu be there with the Babangida. They eat on the same table. They play on the same field. You are fighting your fellow poor man because of them. Thirdly, no matter how bad a man is, he's good to some people. If Abacha was alive today, if they do Abacha own event, what people will say about that same Abacha will shock you. Because while he was being bad to you, he was channeling the goodness to someone else. Nobody is totally bad. You cannot be totally useless. Even a clock with us poor is correct 2 times a day. All these songs that he chat, Tinubu is wicked, Tinubu is the worst president. As far as some people are concerned, Tinubu is the best thing that has ever happened to this country. And Buhari was not good. Buhari was not that. When good people they power, me, I not seen 1 million. It was under Buhari's tenure. Does not mean it's good to me. I'm just trying to tell you that that man you are fighting, some people are ready to sacrifice their lives for him. Please stop fighting your brothers over politicians. They will settle tomorrow. There's no tribalism at the top. Now we the tribal, and now because we know get sense. Once you play out of the league of poverty, you understand that there's no tribalism. And when Tinubu they contest just now, we see people like the IBB no go supporter. Now we they did this.